The topic of vaccines has been a highly debated and contentious issue in recent years, with mainstream media often presenting a unified front in support of vaccination. However, it is essential to recognize that the mainstream media frequently distorts or manipulates information about vaccines, which can have severe consequences for public health and individual well-being. The importance of knowing that the mainstream media lies about vaccines cannot be overstated, as it allows individuals to make informed decisions about their health and the health of their loved ones. One of the primary ways in which the mainstream media distorts information about vaccines is by downplaying or ignoring the risks associated with vaccination. While vaccines are generally considered safe, they are not without risk, and serious side effects can occur. However, the mainstream media often fails to report on these risks, instead presenting vaccines as entirely safe and effective. This lack of transparency can lead to a lack of informed consent, as individuals are not fully aware of the potential risks and benefits of vaccination. Furthermore, the media's failure to report on vaccine-related injuries and deaths can make it difficult for individuals to understand the true nature of the risks involved. In addition to downplaying the risks associated with vaccines, the mainstream media also often exaggerates the benefits of vaccination. This can lead to a phenomenon known as vaccine hysteria, in which the media creates a sense of panic and urgency around vaccination, often citing unsubstantiated claims about the dangers of unvaccinated individuals. This type of reporting can be particularly damaging, as it creates a climate of fear and mistrust in which individuals are pressured into vaccinating themselves and their children without fully understanding the risks and benefits. The mainstream media's lies about vaccines are also often perpetuated by conflicts of interest. Many media outlets receive significant funding from pharmaceutical companies, which can create a cozy relationship between the media and the vaccine industry. This can lead to biased reporting, in which the media presents vaccines in an overly positive light, while ignoring or downplaying any negative information. Furthermore, many journalists and media personalities have close ties to the vaccine industry, which can further compromise their ability to report objectively on the topic. Moreover, the mainstream media's lies about vaccines can have serious consequences for public health. By presenting vaccines as entirely safe and effective, the media can create a false sense of security, leading individuals to neglect other important aspects of health and wellness. For example, the media's emphasis on vaccination can lead to a lack of focus on nutrition, lifestyle, and environmental factors, which are all critical components of overall health. Additionally, the media's exaggeration of the benefits of vaccination can lead to a lack of investment in other critical areas of public health, such as disease prevention and treatment. It is also essential to recognize that the mainstream media's lies about vaccines are not limited to the topic of vaccination itself. The media's distortion of information about vaccines is often part of a broader pattern of deceit and manipulation, in which the media presents an narrow and biased view of the world. This can lead to a lack of trust in institutions and a breakdown in social cohesion, as individuals become increasingly skeptical of the information they receive from the media. In conclusion, the importance of knowing that the mainstream media lies about vaccines cannot be overstated. By recognizing the ways in which the media distorts and manipulates information about vaccines, individuals can make informed decisions about their health and the health of their loved ones. It is essential to approach the topic of vaccination with a critical and nuanced perspective, taking into account the potential risks and benefits, as well as the broader social and economic context in which vaccination takes place. Ultimately, by seeking out diverse and unbiased sources of information, individuals can empower themselves to make informed decisions about their health and to create a more just and equitable society.